Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Kim Abog and I'm a naturopathic doctor based in Ontario, Canada. And I provide integrative healthcare support for people who are located in Ontario. So today I wanted to show you how quick and easy it is to receive support from people like myself and just receive care from the comfort of your own home. So to get started, I'm going to share my screen. So if you could give me just a moment. So most people find me online and they end up clicking the book an appointment page wherein you do have this whole resource for you to read through. And you can basically find out what kind of session you may need. And yeah, so for most people, they end up booking a discovery session where I can answer general questions for you, and you generally have a good idea of how I can be of support for you and your family. Um, there's other options as well. So if you're interested in officially working together with a naturopathic consultation, there's that. So you can read through the different options here, and there are respective buttons that are available for what session you might need, if it's a virtual or an in-person. But yeah, for virtual support, there's the virtual icon here. You simply have to click that and you will be taken to my scheduling system page. It looks like this, and it basically lists down general information and what to expect, some screening guidelines for those wanting in-person appointments. But other than that, it's pretty straightforward. If you are looking to work with me in a naturopathic session, you are required to have a $1 deposit, and that is just to save your space. However, if for any reason you may be encountering issues, or you're not comfortable, or you may not have access to a credit card, then please feel free to reach out to me and we can work something out. This is to simply take out any limitations you might have in order to access the care that you need. So there's that. And you'll see as you scroll down that on the left-hand side, you do have quite a bit of options similar to my page on my website. Some of them here are quite repetitive because they are just different in the setting where it's conducted. So here you'll see a video camera icon, and that means it's a virtual consult. Here, there's no icon, so it's an in-person consult. So that's simply the difference. And yeah, it's just really scrolling down to see what consult you might like, and then you click that. And then it will take you back to the top of the page where my availability is displayed. So pick out a time that is of course available, and we can be in touch. And then once you select a time that you want, then simply just click the button, and then you'll see that you will be prompted by this window. If you continue, you'll be asked to anyway, you'll be asked to complete your contact detail, list down your contact details, basically, stuff that we need to be able to send out a link so you can have access to my virtual platform. And then you will receive an email after you book. The email will look like this, and you'll see there's this blue box and then the gray box here. For this one, you don't need to fill out an intake form if you're booking a complimentary consult. You can save that for later once we've established that you may need a naturopathic session. Then yes, you will need to complete this before our session. But other than that, you just have to click this blue begin your online appointment button, and it will take you to your own personal platform. The left-hand side, wherein you have the appointment history, intake forms, documents, where I'll be putting in your treatment plans. You'll be able to pay your balance online, so you have this accessible to you. So once you're ready to begin your appointment, you simply have to click this begin button, and it will take you to this page, and you see me. Um, so that's Zoom. This is, you'll see yourself in this little box here, but here will be connected. We'll talk about your health concerns, go through your health history, talk about what may be going on with your issues, what kind of solutions are available, and what plan we can start so that you can get the ball rolling to being closer to where you'd like to be health wise. Um, with this platform, there's some cool features I'd like for you to see. You do have this chat box here. You can see my email is already there. That's primarily what I use this for, just giving you access to my email. So after the appointment, if you have questions, then you can reach out to me, and I typically respond within a couple of days. Um, Sometimes I also send resources or links or anything else really between the two of us on this chat box. And then I also am able to share my screen. So this is just an example. I usually share this infograph. So you'll see here, I maybe walk through the different types of hormones or other things. So yeah. So you have more visualization, and you have a better way to kind of understand what you may be going through. And yeah, that's always nice. Um, and I stop sharing. And sometimes I actually use the screen share option to walk you through your lab results when we have to interpret them, when we have to formulate a plan based on the results that came. And yeah, so the possibilities are endless with these features. Um, and yeah, so we talk about obstacles, we talk about things that may be preventing you from executing or implementing the plan, or whatever concerns may come up. That will be the point of having the virtual visit. So it's not too different from what you would expect to see when we have our consultation in person. So you'll still get the care, but yeah, it's at the comfort of your own home. And so once we wrap up, we simply hang up and press this red phone button here. And then on my end, once we're done with our session, I start out with my treatment plan, which I'll send to you within the end of the day. I usually include an outline of the discussion points that we've talked about in the session, plans for the next step, and so on and so forth. And then there's several aspects to the treatment plan. This full script one is just my virtual dispensary. I give access to, I provide access for my virtual dispensary to all my patients. So this is a way for you to circumvent that obstacle of accessing products that may be needed. But you feel no pressure to go use my website for that. And there's different types of treatments or interventions that I may include as well. It can be a diet recommendation, exercise, lifestyle supplement options, lab investigations, and other things. So I type it out in this box here, and yeah, so the list goes on. So it can be a combination of different things. Towards the end, you'll see here, there's this little list of things that you may want to monitor over the period of time before we connect again for a follow-up. I might write other things as well that are not stated here. Here you'll see a little bit of a blurb on discontinuing interventions should you experience any adverse side effects and whatnot. And then you have my email again here in case you need to reach me. And then I also include suggestions for when the next visit should be, ideally. And then once I'm done, I sign that off, and then I make it visible to you. And that's really it. So that's what it's like to work with me virtually. You have a little bit of a walkthrough, and I hope this was easy enough to follow. And once once you start to book for yourself, it'll be easy and straightforward. If not, you can reach me via email again. So it's kim@kimabog.com. I will make that available in the description of this video. And yeah, I hope this was easy to follow, and I really look forward to connecting with some of you soon. Please feel free to connect with me on social media or again by email. So let me know. Otherwise, take care and Have a great day.